Man, today is full of last minute videos. I did Amazing Digital Circus today. I did after that I realized there was a Kaguya-sama episode out, and so I did that. Planning for those two to be the only videos coming out today, but then this first take came out today, and I feel like I just gotta do it because it is Ado X Phantom Siita. Now, forgive me if I get any of that wrong because I am not aware of who Phantom Siita is. I am, however, a huge fan of Ado. So I'm looking forward to seeing this because I love Ado very, very much. And I done much Ado stuff on this channel? Because I don't really do music reactions generally, right? But the first take's kind of an exception. But I don't believe Ado's been on the first take before, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe she's been on the first take before. But especially because famously she doesn't show her face, but I imagine they're probably gonna we're probably gonna see a silhouette of her, or she's gonna be off screen, or VTube is gonna be on screen or something. Or maybe they cover like part of her face, or she wears a mask. I don't know, something along those lines. But regardless, I love Ado very, very much. I probably did when Ado did the Spy Family season 2 OP. I did a reaction to that OP and stuff. So there's been a few times I've had her stuff on this channel, and on my Jent Watches One Piece channel you can watch my reaction to One Piece Film Red, which obviously she does all of the music for that movie. And holy shit, the music in that movie is good. And in the coming weeks, I'm also hopefully planning to do all of those songs from One Piece Film Red, but like the full music video versions of them for my One Piece channel. So anyway, point is, I love Ado. I've loved Ado for many, many years. She's been she's one of my mainstays on my Spotify playlist. I always go back to her. I basically never skip her songs when it comes up when I'm shuffling through music. Just incredible. So I can't wait to hear this. I don't know what song she's singing, and in fact I've seen that she's posted music videos and stuff recently, and I haven't actually clicked on them yet. I've kind of, I don't know, I every time they pop up I'm doing something else and then I forget. So if it's one of her newer songs, I may not know it. I almost said I may not like it, but I most likely will like it. I don't think I've ever heard a performance from Ado and been disappointed. But I don't want to just have this be about Ado, because also this Phantom Siita group, I don't know who they are. I saw there was a thumbnail with 4 girls in it, I think. They had cool outfits. I don't know much about them, but I'm not going to, I'm not gonna ignore them in this video at all. I'm also going to pay attention to their performance, so it's cool. I'm going to be exposed to a new artist, and I'm going to get to see an Ado performance. I think they're both going to be in this video. It's very exciting. So this video might be edited because of copyright reasons. Obviously there might be bits where the sound is turned down, cuts in the video, all that sort of stuff. So if that is the case, I will post the full-length version of my reaction on my Patreon account. You just sync it up with your own footage, and you can watch the full-length reaction with me over there. Otherwise, sit back and enjoy the show, and check out the rest of my channel where I react to anime and TV shows and sometimes movies. Or my Jent Watches One Piece channel where I watch One Piece, and we're almost caught up over there, so go check it out. Anyway, let's jump into this. This is Phantom Siita x Ado versus first take. Here we go. Okay, not a great start. Okay, before we get into this, turns out what happened, I guess they posted it as one big video, because I clicked on it pretty soon after it was posted. It was one big video. As soon as I went to watch it, it became unavailable, and they posted it as 2 separate videos. I already did an intro saying I was going to do both videos anyway, so let's do both the Phantom Siita video and the Ado video, even though I didn't know that was gonna happen. So let's start with Phantom Siita like it was lined up. Here we go. Okay, I know nothing about any of these 4. Look kind of cool. I do like their outfits. It's very cool. Representing pink. White.
紫色担当のリンカです。
Purple.
水色担当のモカです。
And light blue.
私たちは
Why don't they wear those colors?
レトロホラーをコンセプトとした
あー
です。本日はプロデューサーのアダさんと
So Ardo's their
担当の好きな楽曲を
producer.
メドレーで披露させていただきます。
And it's gonna be a medley? That's cool.
よろしくお願いします。よろしくお願いします。
Okay, that makes sense why they were paired up with Ardo then. Ooh. Whoa. Oh. She reminds me of Ardo. Oh. She reminds me a lot of Ardo. Her voice? Wow. This is great. Oh, I fucking love it. Is she gonna be the only one singing, like mainly? Or are they all gonna have like a song? I'm gonna be looking up these girls after this video. Oh. So far they have incredible control of their voices. Oh my god. Wow. Her voice is awesome too. I'm blown away right now. This is amazing. I can't wait to hear how the other two sing. Okay. Alright, show me. Oh. Oh, smooth. Yeah, she's got amazing control of her voice as well. You hear her do like small adjustments. And she just looks so casual about it. Wow. Wow, wow. Oh my god. Every single one of them has blown me away so far. Come on, fourth girl, don't be disappointing. Nah, she's not disappointing. Oh. Oh. I love her breaths. Like the sharp breath she did there. Oh. Oh, she's great. I like the song too. Oh. I like them singing together there. I do want to hear like all four of them singing together. Will we get that? Oh. And that backup singing is gorgeous. Oh. Is that it? That's it? Oh, that was so good. Oh, okay, alright. Before we go into the Ardo video, that I gotta talk about that video because that was incredible. Okay, so I didn't know before clicking play on it that Ardo was their producer. So that's awesome that Ardo produced these this girl group, and that's amazing in itself. Fucking hell, all four of them are like Ardo in their own ways. I mean, especially the first two, I think, reminded me a lot of Ardo. The third and fourth girl, and forgive me, I don't remember their names off the top of my head. The third and fourth girl had a little bit of a different thing going on. I've kind of got their names up here. So Rinka and Mio, I believe, are the ones that I think had kind of like a different vibe going on than like it reminding me a lot of Ardo. But the first two girls, like just something about their voice. I can't exactly pinpoint what it is. I'm not a musician. I know the slightest bit about music, but almost nothing, right? Like, you know, I self-taught a bit of guitar myself, a bit of guitar. I know saying self-taught myself is redundant, but for some reason I feel like I needed to say it. I taught myself guitar a little bit, but not to the point of being able to do anything impressive. And I did a bit of piano when I was a kid, and I was in high school musicals. Not the movie High School Musical, but I was in musicals while I was in high school as the lead roles. But I wasn't a very good singer. I got through on my acting ability rather than my singing ability, and the fact that it was a high school thing. But all this to say, I know a tiny bit about music, but not really, you know. So I can't quite articulate a lot of the things that I'm trying to describe when I'm talking about music. You can go to the music analysis channels for that. I'm sure they're gonna have that in spades. All I can tell you is about the vibes that I feel. That there was immaculate vibes for these girls. I loved this group so much that I'm going to be looking them up, and I'm going to be seeing if I love their songs as much as I loved this, and I think I might. Because yeah, this was fucking awesome. This was such a good performance. Just all so powerful, and such, like, the thing about Ado is she's got some of the most incredible control of her voice that I've ever heard. And like, I don't know if it's that these girls like are just like, if Ado found them and were like, hey, they remind me of me, so I want to help them to succeed, or if it's like they were coming up and then Ado helped tutor them a little bit and get them to this point, or if they were coming up and they were inspired by Ado and so that's why they have similar styles, or if it's all just a coincidence, you know, and they just sound like Ado just because they're powerful singers and Ado's a powerful singer. I don't know. But speaking of, let's move on to the Ado song. Now, the thing about the Ado song is now that it's not it's not one combined video, it's two separate videos. I see what the Ado song is going to be, and it's Usseewa, and Usseewa is a fantastic song. So I do know this song, but I can't wait to hear a performance of it and see what they do. The thumbnail is just her animated character. I don't know if we're gonna just have her character on screen and just hear her voice, or if we're gonna actually see her but in a silhouette or something. Let's see. Let's jump into the video. Here we go. Oh, we're getting silhouette, Ado. Silhouette and facing away. Is that what's happening? Okay, I'm ready. Incredible as always. I like seeing her movements. She makes the most of the silhouette. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Great. Nice. I knew she would go for it going into the chorus. Oh. How does she do that? How does she do that and not destroy her voice? It's insane. I make that sort of noise while doing a reaction and it hurts for the rest of the day. Oh, here we go. She always loves to do this in live performances. Fuck yeah. How does she jump out of that into such smooth singing? Oh my god, Ado. Amazing. Yeah, baby. Oh my god. Oh. Again, just the switch. Oh. Yes. Incredible. She's so perfect for the first take. Perfect. Great ending. Jeez. I love that Ado, like, you know, so Ado doesn't want to show her face, so she does the silhouette thing. I love that she makes the most of the silhouette by doing these cool movements with it. That like make it seem like a shadow play, you know, like that works nicely. I feel like, I mean, I don't know, I'm not gonna pretend to know a ton about Ado's personality. I've seen some of the like lives of her talking and interviews of her talking about stuff, and I just like the vibe I get from her is that she would be very nervous about doing that stuff. Because like we, you know, famously she like gets so like frustrated when she watches her own live performances, right? Stuff like that. She just like gets mortified by them. So like my thoughts of her is that the idea of doing these sort of movements and stuff, thinking about it ahead of time would be anxiety inducing for her, and thinking about being on the first take in general might be very anxiety inducing. But fuck man, she kills it, you know. And it's always great like hearing whenever she does live performances, I feel like when you listen to the studio recordings, you'd expect that studio recordings have insane shit going on them, because she can do them as many times as she wants and take the best bits or whatever, take breaks between them. And then live performances, you have to sort of do a scaled back bit, or like really focus on one bit that you want to like make stand out, you know. So like if you were doing like, you know, with rap concerts, a lot of the time they have the backup guy who are doing the ad libs, and then also like finishing a lot of the lines, so that the rapper can keep the pace up, but also doesn't have to like do every line. You know, like that is kind of a common thing that happens, that helps them be able to do these live performances when otherwise it would be an insane feat of superhuman ability. Ado seems to just lean so far into it when she does performances and really go for it on stuff like that. So like when we were coming up to the chorus, I was just waiting, because I was like, I know there's a like leading into the chorus, right before the Usseewa, right before that there's the noise she makes leading into it, and I was like, she's gonna want to choose that point as the point of like, if people don't know who I am, that's when I like impress them, right? So that's when you'd make you like really put it into it. So I was waiting for that, but then also like, so she does that, but then like later in the song it's just more and more like screaming. But then also it's not just the screaming's impressive, but the screaming transitioning perfectly and instantly into such smooth vocals is incredible to me. I love it. I loved both these performances so much. I'm very happy I watched them. So thank you for watching. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction, as well as early access and exclusive videos for both this channel and my Jent Watches One Piece channel. And just go check out some other videos. If you liked my vibe, I hope you like some other videos that I do. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.